Knowledge is power, and knowledge about yourself is self empowerment. A statement that I borrow from Dr. Joe Dispenza. Knowledge is power, and knowledge about yourself is self empowerment. Like people tend to say, there are two types of learners: slow learners and fast learners. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you some tips how to digest any complex information or thing that you want to learn easily. Yeah, the problem that we tend to think is, if I spend 8 to 9 hours studying every single day, I'm going to become intelligent. That is not the case. That is not true. And if you know more about yourself, you are going to be more efficient in a span of short time. Like the way I've said, knowledge is power, and knowledge about yourself is self empowerment. If you know the time when your brain is activated to absorb any information you want to put in, I'm telling you, you are going to be a fast learner. If you are strategic in learning, it will be so easy for you compared to someone who is not strategic. There are some people who spend like 8 to 10 hours per day figuring how to become more effective when they study. That is not the problem. That is not the solution to the problem. If you know when your brain is effective and when your brain can process a lot of information and store it, at that time you are good to go. You not spend all your day trying to read. You not spend your day reading for exams, stressing yourself, spending sleepless nights. Like, let me take an example. If you know that your brain operates at its best, like from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., like from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., that is when your brain is effective and efficient. Like, it can absorb anything that you want to put in. Like, it can understand anything that you are learning and interpret it the way you want to understand. You are good to go. You are not going to spend all your day reading or doing whatsoever. Like, there is a guy, one of the guy, that guy was so intelligent. I'm telling you, that guy was one of the intelligent guy I've ever studied with. Like, I used to struggle with my studies. Like, I used to find it difficult for me to balance the study and the social life. Like, I used to study like 8 to 9 hours per day, but that guy studied for 4 hours per day. But at the end of the day, he beats me. He scored A grade. I'm coming with my C or B. Like, one day I approached him. I said, "Bro, how do you study?" He told me, he knows when his brain is more open to receive and store the information. And if you can predict, and he advised me to predict and know when my brain can digest or can is able to absorb a lot of information and stick to it, if it is from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. or from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. or any time, I'm going to be more effective. Like, instead of reading all the time in the toilet, you are reading, in the kitchen, you are reading, in the matatu, you have a book, like everywhere in the plane. It does not work that way. If you know the time when your brain is open to absorb all this information, you will not even read with your girlfriend, you are reading, with your dad is talking to you, you are opening your book. If you know that time, you are not going to do those things anymore.